Set things up, family. Set things up. It's incense. 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 So, first thing I want to say is peace to everybody. Peace. And we chilling. Relax, man. Cross your legs. It's not gonna be long. It's gonna be brief. Okay. Because I realize that a lot of our people, we have short attention spans. We have very short attention spans. Let's see, me, I could talk about a topic because I've been studying for quite some time. That's why I consider myself a master teacher. You know, Islam, I self-law master. And man, if you've been doing it, man, if you've been living a life and studying it and doing it and going through it and just, you know, I'm going to tell you something. Learning about a particular situation, learning about it, reading about it, right, is different from actually living it, right? Makes it a little bit different, right? So y'all already know me, Pastor Moore. I love y'all, man. Stay strong. Y'all already know how I am. You feel me? I hope all is well. Hope everybody doing fine. You know, hope it ain't no, you know, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, man. Probably about, man, I'm gonna say probably about 2 years ago, we started to inform you guys about the mind manipulation and what the media does. We told y'all about these different frequency sets that are being pushed upon us, that are taking over our central nervous system. Whatever I talk about, you look up the primary sources, you look it up. That's why I talk about it, for real. Primary source me. I need you to do that. That's why I do what I do. Okay? First of all, let's calm down. Peace. Let me holler the chat real quick. Lord President said, "Where you from?" I'm from Baltimore, brother. I'm from the Eastern Woodlands. Yeah, right off the Barbary Coast, or we call it IE, or what most people call it the Atlantic Coast. Right off the Atlantic Coast, it's a small little section in there. It happens to be called the Chesapeake, right? Or the Chesapeake. Now I know why we call each other ox sometimes. Deep. But that's another whole situation. I already went there already. But you know, Juju said hello. Hey, Jude 17. Juju said, hey, Jude, what's going on? Lord Prayer said, hey, man, what's going on, bro? Juju said, yeah. Man, I love y'all for coming in, man. Everybody being respectful, man. What's going on, man? What y'all ready to listen, man? That's. Because I'm going to tell y'all something that's wild. I'm ready to tell y'all something that's wild. I didn't know, right. That's why I love studying, man. That's why I study. If anybody, listen, if you think you know everything, you need to be kicked in your ass. Pause. All these guys out here think they you know, I know everything as yo and shit. Ego, slash. Man, get out of here with that. Too much ego, man. Let's keep it real. Let's really keep it real. So look, I'm doing some homework, right? And I find out that one of two big shots in their story, which you could say is their story, because you know the victors, the ones that you know have the power, they are the ones that do the writing. Okay, so overstand that off the muscle when you're dealing with this information that has been presented to us by ways of academia, love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, bro. See, one thing about me is you'll understand this. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. If I'm gonna give you something, bro, for real, overstand it's the truth. Okay? As far as I'm concerned, been around for a minute. You know, I know I done figured out some things. All right. So historians today compare multiple sources, right? Really shows, right? The clash. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Cause you know I write all my stuff down, bro. I got to. Cause I start talking about all, you know what I mean? I go in. Let me make sure. Oh, okay. I know what it was. My bad, y'all. All right. Listen to the jazz, y'all. Relax. So there was a rise of these empires. Okay. One of them was Sultan Mehmed. Do you knowledge of who Sultan Mehmed was? One of the biggest dogs to the biggest dogs of the biggest dogs, okay? Got high-tech everything. I'm talking about like the 1400s and 1300s stuff that, you know, we have no idea because we won't sit down and we won't read because we're too busy doing everything else. So, what I am is, I am a Moorish antagonist. Respectfully, though, humbly, peacefully, because a lot of these things we should know. And what we talk about, you guys know. Listen, you should be able to feel it in your. You should be able to feel it if it's right. You understand me? You should be able to feel. A lot of guys talk a lot of shit out here, right? But I'm gonna tell you how you know what's real. When you listen to it, your senses will tell you if you need to consider the information. If not, what I would say, stuff a lot. What I would say is, do your own homework. Always, man is not by what he's being told. A man does not know by what he's being told. Man knows by what he searches out. In other words, if you learn something, read something, here's something from, I would say, a mentor, probably like me, right? then you do the homework yourself. And then you'll find out that, man, what I thought sounded crazy is really real. Okay? Especially when you're dealing with these certain type of dudes, okay? All right. I'm not gonna go into no names. We already know what's going on if you've been around for a minute, okay? All right. Sultan Mehmed versus Vlad the Impaler. Vlad the Impaler. There was a situation in the 1500s where this guy, Vlad the Impaler, nut ass. I'm talking about pause, but like a real nut ass. Now, you can take it however you want to take it or feel how you want to feel. If that's your, connection or whatever. If this story right, I don't know. It's so when you're dealing with academia, man, they sometimes they might have two different twists going on. But what they have documented and primary sourced up. This primary source they got it primary sourced up. With Sultan Mehmed, that's Mehmed versus Stafala versus Stafala versus Vlad, what they called them, the real power struggle, right, of the 1400s, right, featuring Mehmed II versus Vlad III, i.e., what they call him, Dracula or whatever. Okay, all right, all right. So I'm gonna go. It's making me wonder, like this guy, man, Vlad. He did some wild things. If they're saying, if these primary sources are saying what he really did, man, they got records of this stuff. Are the records real though? Pause. We'll figure it out, okay? But the records, the primary sources are saying this. All right, family. All right. Today, we're going to be exposing one most intense power struggle in world history, right? A teenager, a teenager, a teenager, a teenager. Love y'all, man. For real. Love y'all, man. Somebody's listening. Somebody listen, okay. Let me finish, man. A teenager emperor who conquered the most fortified city on earth. You hear me? Versus a prince whose tactics were so brutal, Europe called him Dracul or Dracula, right? Okay. This guy, man. If these primary sources are, I love y'all who's overstanding. I love y'all. I love y'all who's overstanding. Okay. If these primary sources are what they are, what they're saying they are, that man was wretched. Do you hear me? Snatch somebody's clothes off of him. First of all, snatch you up. Come here. Grab you by you, put ropes around you. Come here. Snatch all your clothes off of you, flip you around, take a steak about that fat around. I'm a lineman. I'm an overhead lineman. I'm an overhead. due to knowledge on what an overhead lineman is. I did over 10 years of this work, okay? And you'll understand that I overstand electric poles, okay? The height, the width, the whole nine. Cause I can still climb them now, right? But he would take something about yay like that, probably yay like that, right? Would take the end of it and make it real sharp, real pointy, real sharp. I'm talking about real sharp. And place this thing in your area. Once they can't shove no more, they take a rubber mallet and start beating the bottom of it. And because I am a mechanic, i.e. engineer, builder, okay, been doing it my whole life. I could build a skyscraper by myself. I just need a little bit of help. Facts. I don't really get into, me, but I'm just saying. Yeah. So, just hear me. So, some of these guys, they called, they were like masters at what they did, right? And they knew how to bang this stick up through you where it wouldn't damage your organs, right? And you would have it come out somewhere where you're safe, but you're just going to sit there and be in excruciating pain. Hear me? Excruciating pain. And you're just going to sit up there and choke out and cough out blood. This is what they got on this guy. Now, is the article real? Ask the primary source people that's saying it's real. All right. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? So this is how wild this guy was. Okay? And he would leave like a platoon. He was so bananas that he would leave a platoon, maybe 150 dudes. He would leave them all on the sticks right there. You know why? So when the next troop come through, they'll see all the bodies of, I think they were like 50 feet, probably about 50 feet. Yeah. To put it through you and then to hang it high enough where you can't even get to it. That's where he think. He's thinking where you can't even get to it. And it's in the ground so serious, I'm a lineman, so hear me. Okay? He got this thing in the ground so serious that don't even waste your time. By the time you worry about getting that, you don't have the machinery to get him down. So at that point in time, they just watch people bleed to death. They saying this how this boy Vlad was. Okay, all right. So they calling this the clash between the Ottoman Empire, right, and the frontier of Wallachia, which I don't know much about Wallachia. All right, I would say for primary source, right, to do the homework on this. You want to do the homework on it. All you gotta do is pull up the Ottoman Empire. Start there, right? And then the other one is Wallachia. It's spelled Wallachia. Wallachia. I don't know much about it, okay? Is it real? Is real? It's right. What year was Israel established? Come on, y'all. Talk to me. Come on, Chad. Stop playing. Come on, Chad. I know I irk people, man, but I'm going to tell y'all the truth. You can get mad all you want. I can source it up, and you going to find out that what I'm talking about, don't nobody play with me, man. Don't nobody play with me. Y'all little stupid trolls come in. I mean, I think that's to me, trolls are hilarious. They hilarious to me. I be wanting to come in. Bring your silly ass in here so I can make you feel like you supposed to feel. You come into somebody's chat to say something stupid. I had one girl, night before last, I went live. I was talking about something important. I was talking about how when they reclassified all of us off of the Barbary Coast, or i.e. the Atlantic, right? Then they started reclassifying everything, right? You know, when you come off the Chesapeake, when you come off the Atlantic, you run right into the Chesapeake, right? So, y'all don't think people live there? People live there. People from there. They got substantial nations back up in there. Substantial. On they balance, love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, harmony, do right, guardians, you know. It's a lot about people I don't talk about a lot of stuff, man. You know, I own two lines. I own two apparel lines. One is called IA. The other one is called Indigenous Apparel. It's an LLC. You live and you learn, okay? All right. The other one is Guardian King. Trademark. I don't mean to say this kind of stuff, y'all, but there's so many thieves, so many, so many just clowns, man, on the internet, man. So you gotta make sure that you got all your ducks in a row, because people steal. Clowns will steal from you, man. They will steal. So everything, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So Guardian King. Now when I say king, I don't mean as in king like a ruler. I don't mean like that. I mean like how we used to be off the waters of the Chesapeake. It's a guardian. It's a guardianship. It's a stewardship, a protector, a watcher for the people, to make sure that the number one estuary in North America stays that. It starts at Chesapeake, it goes all the way up through New York, and it comes all the way back down through the Chesapeake, back out to the Atlantic, or i.e. the Barbary Coast. Right? So these situations are real, man, you know? It is what it is. I just be glad when our babies start getting it. I'll be glad when I'm gonna continue, y'all. But let's talk about something else that's a little bit more important too, because we're in a very tumultuous time period right now. We got people. I don't know if it's AI or whatever, but we got people threatening us, talking about they coming at the Americans and all this. And what I know about American is the 1828 Webster's Dictionary definition of American, and they know. Well, what you beefing with me for? Didn't the boy Donnie say all that shit? Didn't Donnie do everything? So why you got a problem with me? Oh man, just saying, stay on point, y'all. Because from what I understand, they supposedly, I don't know, man. I hear on one end that it could possibly be dying out, but then I'm hearing on another end that now California is getting threatened. So come on, man, what's going on? Nobody's talking about it, and nobody's really going to talk about it on my level. Like I talk to the urban community, man. That's who I talk to. The people that's the most affected out of all these little games, out of all these little manipulating of our central nervous systems. We are the ones that be catching, a lot of that, and a lot of people don't even know. When you watch your phone all day long, what that creates, they know you. They know what you're watching. So don't let the electrical devices control you. If they are, put them down. Been getting a lot of news. The news is our youngins are causing a bunch of shit. This is what I'm getting. Now, I don't get mad at me all you want. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Sorry. But some of the things that I've been saying on the news reports about, the way the youngers are acting, man. What are y'all doing, man? Are y'all paying attention to the news? You ain't got to study it. I mean, like, I know some people that all they do all day long is watch the news. No, don't do that neither. I'm talking about stay on your current events. Don't be an addict or nothing like that, but know what's going on. I talk to some people and they don't even know what's going on. They don't even know that we're being threatened and all this. And I keep trying to tell everybody, I think World War III goes down, bro. I'm like, bro, World War III, World War III started at the very end of World War II. So to ask me a question like that, I'm like, man, wiki, man. Pay attention, man. So Back to our youngins. Now, don't let these devices, man, don't let these devices control y'all, man, please. And parents, y'all gotta pay attention to what the seeds are paying attention to. And y'all gotta keep intact what they're feeling in their brains. Next thing you know, they walk up the steps thinking with their chest stuck out like they ready to try you. I've been hearing these stories. OG speaking on this, man. We are at a very tumultuous time period. We know time is fate. I'm going to say psycho age. The Quran teaches, Circle 7 teaches us we judge time by psycho ages. So yeah, we're in this psycho age, right? Yes. Okay? So, man, we know this AI stuff is not cool. See, that's why my channel gets low numbers. I'm gonna ask y'all, please thumb up the video, share the video, please subscribe to the channel if you want to hear the truth. If you don't want to hear the truth, if you want to play games, if you're a troll and all this, don't even come to my channel. Because if you do, my mom's gonna put you off. Okay? So, all right, now, youngins, I ain't done with y'all yet, man. Youngins are creating situations because all they do, when I was a kid, all the guys in my neighborhood, we used to go out and play little league football. We used to play football together, like 30 or 40 of us would get together. And all my brothers would come in there and stank everything I'm saying. From the age of maybe like 10 to maybe like 17, we played baseball, we played basketball, we skateboarded, we swam, we went to the rec, we played pool. I mean, we did something, man. So all day home and staring at your phone all day long as that shit mesmerized the shit out of you. That's what it's doing. And then you're reacting in a way that's so weird, man. I've heard youngins disrespect elders. I come up at a time period where we was kind of wild, but we didn't disrespect elders, man. And then check this though. Suppose this particular elder would die for you, would kill for you. Yeah. Yeah, stuff like that. Okay? All right. I'm building for a minute, y'all. So I say, cross your legs. The information the Lord showed me, but I got some other things to talk about because we're in a tumultuous time period right now. And a lot of people do not really understand that for real, we're in a spiritual warfare right now. We got Israel that was established in what? When was Israel established? Please comment below. When was Israel established? Is it modern or is it ancient? Please comment below. Okay? All right. So it's a lot of mind games being played, and you got to watch AI. You got to watch AI. We know that the manipulating of the mind comes from media. They tell us that. How am I getting in trouble for something that they tell us? Just that people won't take the 5 minutes to study it, read it, figure it out. Use your pineal, your higher self, and figure it out. Simple as that. So, pay attention more often to, and finish doing what you're doing, right? We're getting threatened. So, right now, if a bomb dropped right now, what would you do? Are you ready for that, America? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's all okay, whatever. It's not real. It's AI, whatever. You think whatever. If a bomb dropped right now, are you ready? Seriously. Have you prepared yourself for that? Or you think it's a bunch of games being played? I don't know, it might be. But are you prepared at least? That's the point I'm making. Are you prepared for that? Or are you too busy worrying about going to the club and meeting Tricky Ricky, and or are you preparing yourself for a potential situation that could arise? What's more important, Tricky Ricky or the potential situation? A lot to ponder on, man. A lot to think about. Before you move, always think of. Before you make a move, always ponder the thought. Meaning, sit back and think about it first. What would you cause if you did or do whatever you decide to do? Choice. Here we go. Islam, more science, and cosmology, which tie with the indigenous American cultures and more science. Both like cosmology is almost kind of like more science. Governing self. Yeah. Right. So, yeah, man. But let me finish. So it says, versus a prince. Where was I at? All right, let's go back to, wait a minute. Now, a teenager emperor, right, who conquered the most fortified city on earth, right, versus a prince whose tactics were so brutal, Europe called him Dracul, or Dracula, right? Now, I just went through the whole explaining, right? Right. This is the clash between the empire of Ottoman Empire, right? And like I said, the link is Ottoman Empire, right? And the, frontier state of Wallachia. It's Wallachia. If you want to do the knowledge, okay? All right. Now, but here is the question. Historians debate. Man, listen, y'all. Historians debate. Was Vlad a defender of Europe or a rebellious vassal fighting his former empire? You gotta know the stories, guys. You gotta be gonna know what to avoid, what to do in the future, you know, to make things better. Because that's really what what it all boils down to. You gotta make things better for who? The generations to come, right? Especially us, right? Today, I'm gonna break down, right, the primary sources and let the records, I'm gonna let the records speak. Part 1, the world in 1450. The world in 1450. The world in 1450. To me, so in 1452 was when they wrote Dum Diverses. Do the knowledge. Dum Diverses is spelled D-O-M space D-I-V-E-R-S-A-S. It's called Dum Diverses. Okay? All right. Do knowledge on that. So, right. The world in 1450, man. Wow. So, by the mid-1400s, right, the Ottoman state had become one of the most powerful empires on earth. In 1453, which is a year later after they come out with Dum Diverses, that's another situation, man. I'll be talking about that for an hour, right? The young Sultan Mehmed II captured the legendary city of Constantinople. This event ended the Byzantine Empire and reshaped global power. Right? And this right here, okay. From the historian, this guy's name, man, I cannot say it, but I can spell it. It's spelled. This is also a primary source to what we're talking about. This is how you spell his name. Kntovoulus. Right? So I'm going to say it's Constantinople. Right? Ambrose, who wrote about Mehmed. I don't know much about that. But I do know that Mehmed was a Moor, right? So that's the main reason why I'm talking about this, so we can clear the water. And not just that, I didn't know that he beefed with Vlad, like this so-called, like, first I heard Vlad was phony, he wasn't real, and he really ain't exist. You know what I'm saying? Then I found that he was a brother. He probably was a brother. Probably was, yeah. Because on all these TV shows, they always make the people that's supposed to look like us, always make them look like, if you look at any futuristic show, you're trying to figure out where the copper tone people at. We not going to be in the future? We not going to be in the future? How come every time I watch a movie, nobody never said, see, this why I get shadow banned. This is why I get shadow banned, yeah. when you look at these movies, you never see copper tone people in the movies. You might see one, especially the futuristic movies, or like if you go back in the day, and you never see us. Wow. Just like what's that one? Three Body. What is it? I forgot the title of it. Got the title of it. But it's a deep movie. Wait a minute. So let me finish now. I don't know much about this from the historian Natovolus, right? Ambrose, who wrote about Mehmed. He also wrote about, and this is spelled Mehmed, right? Mehmed, right? The Sultan described to make the city the capital of the world, right? His writings come from the Chronicle, history of Mehmed the Conqueror, right? Part 2, Vlad returns, right? Because Vlad like disappeared, like they were friends when they were children. And they split up due to some bad dealings that the guy that was calling himself their dad, he got caught up in some crap. So they wound up splitting up, right? So then Vlad returns, right? Now, because I'm having an issue with StreamYard, what I can do is I can send you to a primary source that you can pull up and you can look at this and read it, right? It's called Dark Cinematic Scene of Vlad the Impaler. I'm having an issue with StreamYard, y'all. They bugging. They won't let me share nothing. Even when I try to share something, they shut it up. They shut the whole video off. Then sometime when I try to share screen, it'll say the site is not active right now. Then I go to another one and it'll say, oh, this site is not active right now. What? Why all these sites ain't active? They be knowing who on what, man. They know they can tell who's on what on these computers. Some things they're locked on certain people. Certain people they won't let you get to this, right? So okay. His writings come from the Chronicle, history of Mehmed the Conqueror. Vlad returns, right? Then that's like I said, you can pull up this primary source that's really, really nice. It's called Dark Cinematic Scene of Vlad the Impaler. Got a whole nice layout, right? Right. Across the Danube River, primary source, spelled Danube River. If you want to know about this, Danube River, right? Ruled a prince, right? Raised partly in Ottoman territory. Me, okay? Because I know things, right? And I know about these people that lived off the Chesapeake. And I know when you get closer to Montreal, you run into a group called the OTTAWA. Pause. Is it them? Pause. I'm telling you. On the back end of the Chesapeake, near when the Susquehanna starts to break off, right? There's a group that sits over there, right? A little further back near Montreal, right? It's called the Ottawa. Ottawa. Is this a situation that I don't know? I'm just saying, okay? And I just say that, just to say that, right? Because there's so much about America that you guys don't understand that America is the true old world. It's wild. We got the oldest, biggest pyramids. We got the oldest, biggest, everything. Our mummies are the oldest. You know, mummies in Peru ain't nothing older than them, right? Yeah. In Cahokia, that's off the chains. You guys really don't know, you gotta follow the water. You'll understand, right? Our mounds, right? Serious. You got serious information in it. And a lot of it's being suppressed. And a lot of the information is being flipped. And it's being flipped in cinema. For example, I'm gonna blow your mind with this one. I'm gonna blow your mind with this one. I got a bunch of them, but this one I'm gonna blow your mind about. What's the movie? The Blue People. Man, what is that movie called? The Blue People. Man, I've been reading so much. All of them have dreadlocks. All of them have braids. And we know what blue means. We know what blue means. Blue is a spiritual color. Right? And not just that. You had better stay away from the tone of the real people. Because that's in every movie, every show, everything you see on TV. Am I the only one to think this? In most of these movies, it ain't no copper tone people nowhere. In the background, see, I'm the type of person where I read the background. I don't read what just the lens shows me. I read the background as well. I'm a more, I read the background too. And another thing about me is I understand things that other people don't understand. And I hear things that other people don't hear. And I have an understanding of things that other people don't understand. To the point to where as though someone can be thinking that they are masterminding me, when the whole time I know that they're masterminding me. And do I mastermind them? No, I don't mastermind them, right? I just sit back and laugh that I see you trying to mastermind me. Facts. Crazy, man. And this beats our own people for real. That's another thing I want to say too. That's another reason why I get shadow banned and people don't see, my stuff, is because I tell the truth. And if we don't stop all this like in-house beefing and like, man, we ain't gonna never have shit. Every time I turn around, man, somebody beefing about some dumbass shit. And if you think the immigrants don't fucking know that, then you stupid. Because they sit back and they watch us. And they say, they've even told me. They don't understand. They think we dumb as shit. And like, boy, Americans, man, we know who y'all are. But because y'all so fucking stupid that we just gonna go ahead and just reign over y'all. They own all the businesses. They hire each other. Next time they go past the construction crew, notice that the whole construction crew is going to be Guala Gualas, i.e. Mexicans, right? And no disrespect, but, you know, I'm kind of old school, so I remember Dame Dash called them, in state property, called them Guala Gualas. So that's kind of stuck in my head. But, yeah, Guala Gualas, yeah. The whole crew be gualaed out. You know why? Because they take care of each other. We don't do shit for each other. All we do is cross each other. And as soon as you try to like establish a trust with them, right? Now they want to plot and rob you now. I hear so much, man. And I see so much. I've been through so much. It's bad. And doing this stuff that we're going through now, you niggas better learn how to start being cool with each other, bro. Right now we need, listen, on the book, everybody know I use this hashtag. And the hashtag is family as strategy as platoon. It's called Avatar. Avatar. Yes. Avatar. Pause. Check this out. Do the knowledge. Avatar. The movie Avatar. If you watch that movie, and take 5 minutes to just really just look at it. Instead of just watch it, look at it. I was looking at it and I said, why is these big ass machines messing with these people? Then they had dreads. Then they had braids, straight backs. And it was blue. I said, man. See, I get on stuff immediately. I said, they talking about us. And the machines are colonizers. Yeah. They coming to take your shit over. Right. Bombing shit. Yeah, we coming to take. Well, that movie is actually about the Chesapeake. They were guardians of the war, bro. If the Chesapeake is the number one estuary, i.e. ecosystem of North America, don't you think it's some people that's handling it? This is before colonization. I'm talking about before these nut asses created the paperwork and all this. Yeah. Everything was in the mind. Because you know why? Boy, I don't even want to go there yet. Pause. Hold up. So yeah, man. I just want to say, man, instead of all of the fighting and beefing and, you know, ganging and all this and all, bro, we gotta learn that right now it's time for us to sit down, start having meetings, start talking, meeting places, things of this nature. Why ain't nobody talking about this? I know I'm probably gonna get flagged for it now. I don't care. Why when I pull the average person up, they don't know a damn thing what I'm talking about? They ain't even think about this shit. They yarning and shit. What? I'm like, bro, you better pay attention, man. All I'm just saying is pay attention. You don't go crazy and you don't spaz out and be scared and all that. No. Prepare, man. Because things have been a little while. You know, Donnie, How you gonna go down to Venezuela and snatch up the president and his wife, put him in a Manhattan prison, and say, yeah, and everything in Venezuela belong to me now? What? Bro, you can't do shit like that. He on some other yo shit. I don't can't say his name. Last time I said his name, they put me off for a year. Stuff a lot. Yeah. But yeah, man. It ain't. Why y'all mad at us? Donnie tripping, you know what I mean? Okay. So why y'all mad at us? How's you gonna go down Venezuela and do that, man? That shit, that was some fuck shit. And like, just like in the 1700s, right? They had pirating, right? And I'm gonna tell you, it's cosmic memory for me. They say a lot of our primary sources we didn't have, they were because they was mental, right? And now I understand why. But they do have some things that they won't let us get to as well, right? So I'm not even gonna go into that. I'm not gonna go into that. That's another situation too, right? But we need to realize this. This we need to realize. The colonial stuff, we are halfway through the shit. We still in it. They told us a fake, phony ass story that ain't real. First of all, second of all, third of all, and fourth of all, if you can write it, you can rewrite it. If you can rewrite it, if you can rewrite it, then you can change it. If you can change it, you can erase it. I don't do all this hard work, yo, for nothing, bro. You guys don't understand that our story is being erased right now. It's being erased right now. Until we start thumbing up videos for, the real stuff and like putting, us real speakers, right? I do lectures, and I do one-on-one consultations, right? I own a couple companies, right? And I'm fairly new at them, right? 5, 6 years, you know what I mean? So I'm digging. I like it organic anyway, because if it's organic, it lasts. If it comes through dope money, it don't last. Yeah. How do I know that? So yeah, that was another thing, man. Yeah, we gotta stop with the bullshit, especially right now. Like I said, we in a tumultuous time. Stop all the fuck shit and start being cool and start respecting each other and looking out for each other and taking care of each other, man. Don't y'all think it's time for that by now? Everybody know who we are. Everybody know that we the special people of the world. Everybody know this. Who do everybody try to dance like? Who do everybody try to dress like? You gotta understand, I'm an OG, but I've been around for a long damn time. And I remember when white boys used to wear Wranglers and boots and shit. With a white, skinny ass nothing on, right? Now you see white boys, they wear Adidas sweatpants now, don't they, man? They be wearing Nike Air Force Ones and shit. I be tripping. It's funny to me how I've seen Now the Asians, everybody, because we have a swag about us. We have a dance about us. We have a something about us. We have a us. It's called the us. And don't nobody in the world have it. Respectfully, humbly, peacefully, but truthfully. Everybody don't have it. We create the different genres of music. They got drill rap in China. They got drill rap in South Africa. They standing there with some Air Force Ones on with the arms folded with a fake ass chain on. Bro, you not in America, bro. Not, no. I respect. I'm just saying, but everybody know that everything come from these American people, man. And we the ones that been going through all the bullshit. Like I said in a couple videos ago, how in the hell can the L Jizzle Bizzle get grant money? And I ain't mad. I'm just telling the truth, right? For the simplest things. Do the knowledge. You'll find out how they'll get grant money for having a bar that's only for men bar. They'll get grant money for that. They give them $2 million for that. All the shit that happened to us here on our homeland, yeah. I could put the paperwork together my damn self. In the camera. Because, bro, enough is enough. The shit that I've been hearing today, man. Families acting crazy, man. Now y'all playing mind games with people. I'm just glad the mind's cool. Man, goodness gracious. And everything ain't sweet, everything ain't perfect, but people that's close to me pretty grounded, right? It's hard, man, being, especially during this shit that's going on, right? I gotta try my best to try to keep myself, self-law and master, keep myself straight, because I got others that they move how I move. So I have to move right. And whether you know it or not, when I did my genealogy, right, everything I'm saying right now, I heard it reading about ancestors and what my people did and how they always fought the op. They always fought the invader. Yeah, man. Everything was lining right up. That's why I said you have to do the knowledge on who you are. Yeah, it's first of all, we know 23andMe, Ancestry.com, both of them admitted on camera that they make up shit and they lie. Because they know that you're too stupid enough to do the homework yourself. And guess what? It's called business. They'll tell you any damn thing. Yo, I'm half Gnozi. Bro, I ain't got no aunt from Gnozi. And I ain't trying to dog, no. What I'm trying to say is, I've been around long enough where I know where my aunts, uncles, grandmothers, I know where they from. I don't have any aunts in, yeah. Bye, bitch, 550, bye, bitch, 520. I don't know what you're talking about, man. You probably crazy. Bro, sworn to Muslim lesson. Man, shut up, man. Bro, yo, why y'all say dumb shit? Why do people come to a chat to say dumb shit? I think it's stupid. I think out of all the things you could be doing, like making yourself better, like what I'm doing right now, teaching my youth, uplifting fallen humanity, the truth, mad, because I'm telling the youngsters the truth. And one I'm gonna be flipping through this video and they're gonna hear the truth. It's funny as shit. Every time I'm ready to go there. Every time I hear a white boy talk about he from America, he from yeah, he from the Americas. His people is from yeah, he know he all this. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Go to the 1828 Webster's Dictionary and type in American. If you that, 9 times out of 10 you might be American. But you really ain't need that. It's your heart. Where's the nearest place you can find Allah? Arm, leg, arm, head. Yeah. In your heart. So all this rap, we'll see. Your heart gonna show you you're a piece of shit. It's gonna be saying. If you solid, it's gonna be saying. That's facts. So, like I said, to the youngsters, I done got maybe for 2 days now, I done got phone calls about youngsters, and then I seen a video of youngsters doing something crazy together in a mob somewhere. I'm like, the damn cell phones. And the parents, a lot of them, they so slow, pause, that they let them phone crazy. Cause they phone addicts. Yeah, man. Phone, social media, shit like that. Man, that shit could destroy a family, bro. I just seen some stuff, man, with, yeah. People be into social media so deep. Phones within itself, like just phones, can destroy a relationship. Phones. More than that, money. Ooh, goodness gracious. Money. You can have a wood this big. Every day, burning brains loose. Pause, y'all know me, right? That's cute. You could be a pretty ass, Albie Shore ass, Usher ass niggas. As soon as that money start getting crazy, you're gonna find out if it's love or was it fear. Yeah. It's my second marriage. Right? You see, me, let me tell you the truth. I ain't ashamed to tell the truth. Because I do know that I'm striving to be better. That's what Moors do. We strive to be better. Currently, I'm on my higher self. My lower self is relentless. I know that, but I keep it in pretty good check. Yeah. So youngins, please chill with the cell phones and the video games. Because what it's doing is it's manipulating your nervous system. And it's making you react in a way or think something is cool when it's really not cool. So they know how to play through us through media. This is facts. Okay? Due to knowledge, right? Don't let these devices have you thinking out of whack. It don't make sense. Sometimes I think some of these kids, they really think they right. Video game and AI too? God have mercy. It's facts. I'm going back to the topic, y'all, but I had to say something about because we're in this tumultuous time period and there's a lot going on. I was getting phone calls, so I had to say something, y'all. Y'all know me. Okay. Now, let's get back to Mehmed and Vlad the Impaler beefing. Yeah, it's serious, right? So the Sultan described to make the city the capital of the world. See, the Sultan, right, Mehmed, said, I'm going to make this city the capital of the world. Is how these balling. That's how these Moors is balling. His writings come from Chronicle, right? History of Mehmed the Conqueror, Vlad returns, right? And I told y'all about the, right? Okay, I'm just going over some stuff. Make sure y'all catching it, right? Vlad had once been a political hostage. Vlad the Impaler was a political hostage in the Ottoman Empire, right? A common diplomatic practice at that time. So, different time periods, they had different stuff going on. Like right now, we think slavery is a bad thing, and we think this, but man, you don't know what you was doing to make money and eat. When grandma had to eat a sandwich, you don't know what you was really done. What I'm not gonna do is, I don't know. I got certain morals and principles that I just don't do. People that know me know that certain shit, yo, I just don't do, yo. Certain shit, I'm just not no. I'm too solid. I got a 3-year-old son. His name is Amari. Man, I get up every morning and bang out push-ups, pull-ups, 40-pound dumbbells, back arm dips. That's it. 2 sets every day. That's why I do them. Really? To make sure I'm strong for him. To make sure I'm strong for him. That's a man. But when he became ruler of Wallachia, he turned against the empire. A primary source, right? From the, what's this? German pamphlets. The German pamphlets. From the German pamphlets, right? Printed in the 1400s. The stories of Prince Dracula. This is the primary source. All you gotta do is Google in, right? Stories of Prince Dracula. It's gonna tell you all about what he's going through with Mehmed II and all this, right? They describe force of impaled soldiers used as psychological warfare. You know why I'm talking about this, right? I know y'all already know about Vlad and Dracula. If the Ottoman is somewhere around, I need to know what's going on. These Berbers. And yeah, they might have been crazy on the concubine or whatever. Multi-ethnic, but hey, that's where we messed up, man, for real. That's what I think. I think we thought about it. All right, so part 3. But when you ball in the heart, I'm talking about dumb jewelry and big dumb sword on it. You know, y'all don't know how to, y'all you gotta study who you are. I mean, if you was more, you feel me? If you come from, if you've done your genealogy, right? You'll know if you belong. Because you'll be able to read our Circle 7 and understand it. You'll be able to read our questionnaire and understand it. That's too sour, man. Some of y'all might not catch that. Man, Miss Mike said something. Jared Jones said, Islam, beloved. Islam, beloved. Yeah. I'm talking about Mehmed, bro. Did you know that Mehmed and Vlad the Impaler had a beef? Did you know that? I didn't know that. Ottoman. It's Ottoman, right? Back in the 1400s. So I did the knowledge on it, and I'm bringing. StreamYard wouldn't let me screen share. That's where it was a bunch of information too. Where I could have popped up primary sources. But what I'm doing respectfully is I'm giving y'all the primary source. Something that I really don't do. Primary source is part of my business. I have an app, Parris the Moor, the app, right? And this is where I go in deeper with people about a situation. Help you with your genealogy. Honestly, I don't do the whole thing for you. Because in order for you to understand you got to understand you. You got to do the homework on you. Now, I can scoop you along. See? That's why it's called Know Thyself. Analog. But you got to know who you are. I know who I am. I am not Cest Tui Trust. Due to knowledge. CEST space TUI space trust TRUST. That's not me. Due to knowledge, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm more like I would say a Visa V. Yeah. I am no longer colonized. I know who I am. This colonial thing is really in the mind. It's that people just haven't gotten it yet. That's why I said, you don't know. And like I said, I don't be. Sometimes I have to make my point so people understand that I'm not tuned in for nothing. I always understand this, and I don't. Man, I think I said this twice on over 1,000 something videos, right? Honest to Prophet Noble Drew Ali. When he transitioned, what's the month? What's the day? Transition on 7/20. Okay. Our paperwork. 7/20. I ain't gotta go into all that. We know what our paperwork is. 7/20. All right. Then we got 720 hertz, which is actually a frequency that helps you resonate your pineal and your heart chakra. I was also born 7/20. Then you got Jubilee 70. I was born in 70. Jubilee, what is that about? Do the knowledge on it. Islam. Peace. So let me get back to where I was at. Part 3. The night attack. Yeah, so like I said, like y'all know, like I've been telling y'all, it was a war that was going on between Vlad and Mehmed. Mehmed. He was an Ottoman, and he was running some janissaries. Okay? And I saw it, and I was like, okay, let the brothers know about this, right? Now, if you want the link to that, then you go to Battle in Medieval Wallachia Cavalry. Wallachia, Wallachia. Battle in Medieval Wallachia Cavalry. As soon as you pull it up on the computer, you're going to be like, damn. Right? In 1462, Vlad launched one of the most daring attacks in medieval warfare. He attempted to assassinate Sultan Mehmed himself. What? During a night raid on the Ottoman camp. Boy, Vlad was a nut ass. And we already know he was crazy because he was putting people on stakes and shit. I like to switch up the frequency a little bit. Right now on TV, all you seeing is what Donnie just said. Yeah. Man, look, we got other stuff to talk about too, okay? Y'all not going to distract us from telling people other stuff that we need to know. And I didn't know that Vlad was beefing with. I know Mehmed, right? I don't know him, but I've done the knowledge on him. And when I found out that him and Vlad the Impaler, or i.e. the Dracula, was beefing, I had a war, like a whole Sirs war. I ain't done yet. Hold up. The Ottoman army eventually pushed Vlad out of the power. But the legend was born. Right? The legend was born, right? So remember I told y'all whoever Whoever has the power, let's just say that. Whoever has the power, that's who's doing the writing. So when they doing the writing, they're always going to make themselves like they are the everything. That's how you can tell when you read, man. I've been doing this for a minute, man. I could almost read through people like this. MashaAllah, gratitude to Allah, ancestors gave me, because I'm on the ancestors so heavy, man. Like, I can go in. I don't know if I know a lot of these names that they're using today on the water. They are European names, so that's why I just say Eastern Woodlander, Indigenous Berber, Moorish American. But I know about the Patawame and the Piscataway and the man, all that went down through the down to Mississippi. When supposedly when they invaded in the 1600s, but I really don't even believe that date neither. I think that shit was like in the 18 and 1900s. They just the paperwork. See, when you're in control of the paperwork, like I said, if you can write it, you can rewrite it. If you can rewrite it, you can erase it. Do the order of do the knowledge on the order of red men. It was established in 1834. It's like the third video I'm saying this. I'm saying it again, right? The order of red men. It was established in 1834. When I did the knowledge on, I looked at 1834, and I said, established in Baltimore. I live in Baltimore. This is all white. Fraternal order of men. They got together and said, we're going to erase the real Adontionist people that's from this area. We're gonna wear fake. We're gonna make this clothing up. Shout out to a Sid for that shit. Ever since Sid put me on that shit, man. I've been stuffing law, but I love him for that because now I know who these clowns were. Half the stuff we saying, we bouncing up John down to, we don't even know that the order of red men created this shit. Indioses. Question. Next question. This is the next one. Who is the order of red men? I ain't worrying about no kickback. Whatever. Truth is what it is. Love, truth, peace, freedom, justice, yo. Whatever. You feel how you feel. I'm different. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous what they've done to eradicate us. Drugs, fentanyl, xylazine, guns all over the damn place. Fentanyl don't grow here. Xylazine don't grow here. Guns ain't made here. Whoever. See that? Let me finish reading. So, what this guy did, his name is the Gree, Gree, right? historians. Leonikos Chalkok on Dials. Now I'm going to spell it to you, okay? So you can read on this, okay? It's Laonikos space ChalokondIles. That's the book about, okay? He wrote about Vlad's tactics and why he was the way he was and the nut he was, right? His chronicles describe the famous Feast of the Impaled. That's why we had to get rid of him. That's why he had to go. So the digital on there, if you want to look at the primary source on it, because like I said, StreamYard messing with me, whatever, I'm getting the work done. This is for my babies and everything. I ain't worried about. Oh, if please thumb up the video, subscribe to the channel, please, right? Let's get the real into the algorithm and share it to just one person for me, right? If you want to donate to the channel, right? Because I've been doing this for a very long time. Yes, I have, right? You can. That would be nice because it would help me to where I can just really just work on just getting our information together. I give lectures. Like I need to talk to the children more often. I need to talk to us adults that don't really know who we really are, right? I can help you with your genealogy. I can help you just with just getting to the better you, right? Uplifting fallen humanity. This is what Moors do. MashaAllah, Alhamdulillah, man. That I could be 5 decades and jump out the bed and grab up big dumbbells and yank them. I be so thankful for that, man. I don't got time to be mad about nothing, man. Y'all think y'all go through whatever y'all go through? Yeah, okay. What y'all think we go through? We the ones that's pushing the message. We the ones that's putting the energy out there to y'all. Y'all think they ain't pushing back on us? And then all we be needing for real is y'all support a little bit. And most people don't even do that. We be putting ourselves on the line like a mom, boy. But when it's in you, when it's in your blood, when you are a guardian of the river due the knowledge, right off the Chesapeake, Piscataway, right? There's a possibility, right? There's a possibility Powhatan, right? Or the Patawomek. Do the knowledge, y'all. The Patawomek, right off the Chesapeake. The Piscataway. Like, I know how to speak Algonquin, right? Pa-ura. Patalaloka. See? Learn our languages. Algonquin is one of our languages. Right? I know Arabia. I know, mashallah, alhamdulillah. I know, some Latin. Spiritus longus imperium morus. I am Marorum Indigene. I do the knowledge, right? So yeah, y'all, we just chilling, y'all. We just learning and just chilling, y'all. All right, look. Who can? Somebody says something? Okay, all right, just make sure. Okay, okay, cool. All right, cool. So here's another primary source, right? Where you can go, the link split screen, historical graphic showings, right? That'll also show you some drawings of this Vlad and Mehmed thing. There's a more, right? So, listen, man. I'm not trying to get into all that. Well, you know, skin and all this. Bro, I've been crossed by so many brothers, man. My own. I've been crossed by my own. So you're not gonna get into no skin shit with me. I've been bit on both sides. I've been cool on both sides. I've been bit on both sides. You hear me? But I'm definitely not going to judge you just because your skin color. I'm not even going to do that, man. Because I've been crossed by so many people that's supposed to be close to me. All right? So, let me go on. So it says, like I said, I read everything. The reason why I read everything is because I can go left, right, talk about what is Amaru Moru. That's my son's name, my 3-year-old. His name is Amaru. So what is Amaru Moru? See, I can go there, but let me go back, right? Here's where history gets complicated. Many of the extreme stories about Vlad were spread through political propaganda pamphlets printed in Germany. Meanwhile, Ottoman and Byzantine historians record the conflict very different. See, when you got the pen, you can rock out. That's why it was so funny to me, man. I was a little upset, but it was a little funny to me. When you know, you had some of the Indians, because it's saying this saying, it's supposed to say that. Do you know who wrote it? Comment below. Because I can get your mind right too. Man, study session. With the elder record keeper, okay? A lot of our shit's here. That's a secret. But I told one. I said, I'll give y'all one. It's the only one you gonna get. Seriously. Because I ain't tired of the shit. I'm tired of the meat. Like I said, when it's organic, it just is what it is, man. I already know one day nature gonna say, it's your turn now, buddy. And I ain't bringing no dope. I ain't bringing no coke. I ain't bringing no guns. I ain't bringing none of that shit with me. It's gonna be organic. Sorry, y'all. So in other words, yeah, if you wrote it, it says, meanwhile, Ottoman and Byzantine historians, right, recorded the conflict very different. No shit. If you wrote it, you can rewrite it. If you can rewrite it, you can erase it. The order of Redmond, do the knowledge. You can erase it. You can finesse it. Because a lot of Captain John Smith, a lot of his shit was finessed. The Crown finessed his shit. and some other people. By the time they got to it, they really finessed it. Made it like we were just old bum, dirty ass and pieces. Have we ever been bums, Doug? Stop. This ain't nothing like I'm just saying. We ever been bums? Think about it. Ancient, modern, whatever. We still the same people. They just reclassified us. Paperwork. Play games with us. What is that? All right. So, okay. So historians today compare multiple sources, right? Really shows, right? This clash wasn't just about two rulers, it was about empire expansion, frontier resistance, control of the trade routes. That's off the Chesapeake. That's ancient. They've been there forever. We don't know nothing about them. Because all you worried about is your damn cell phone and getting some hair. And who gonna put something in you tonight? That's all you worried about. Pause on that one, man. It just trips me out, man. And the balance of power in Eastern Europe. And the ripple effects shaped the politics of the entire region for centuries. Right? This is really the ending hook right here. I ain't want to be real long, like I said. Right? History is never as simple as the movie or the movies. Like I said, that movie Avatar, Do the Knowledge. It's about the Piscataway people of the Chesapeake. They tried to disrespect them and put tails on them. Anything to fake you out. Three Body Problem. That movie is about us. Transformers. That's about us. Star Wars. That's about us. And so many movies it's about us, man. It's the colonial thing over coming at the Moors. When I saw they had fezzes on and Three Body Problem, look at Three Body Problem on Netflix. The nut asses got fezzes on. See how they flip everything? Everything get flipped. Everything that's Moors get turned to dirt. Yeah. Everything that's Moors get turned to dirt. But they know for real, man. Come on, man. That's what all this fighting shit going on about right now. Question: when was Israel established? Comment below. Is it modern or is it ancient? What is it supposed to be? All right, where we at? Okay. But yeah, these movies, like every movie they do is about us, man. We just haven't figured it out. We haven't figured out this Paramount thing. There are some people off the Chesapeake that went by the name Paramount. And then when I watch these movies, they just like, man. But don't be surprised. That's why everything is not going on the way what's going on right now, guys. Let's just keep it real. It's a real weird time right now, man. Maybe it's just time for the truth to be known and heard. And see, a lot of people do not understand. Like I said last night, read the book, Tartary, the greatest civilization ever to be erased from history. In like chapter 1 or 2, I can't remember what. They said these Berber Moors in America, these are the ones that civilized the entire world. But shh, don't say. We already know this, man. And ain't no ego, none of that. It's just, come on, man. We know who we are, man. We just trying to figure out when some of the sleepy ones going to figure it out. Right? Because it's looking like everything probably going to be handed to us. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, man. Shouts to the prophet, Noble Drive, man. Simple as that, man. Behind every legend, there's propaganda, politics, and real human power struggles. That's so real. Like today. Man. It's like, it's wild, man, because you never know, like, it's so funny, like, you might be trying to build something with somebody, and the person you're trying to build something with, they'd be in left field, and they trying to slick you. All they trying to do is create problems, and, oh, my bad, y'all, hold up, wait. I gotta say something. This being recorded, so I don't really care, man. This is live podcast. Talking to Parris the Moor, solid, I don't know what, and I ain't gonna do nothing but teach our people what they need to hear. That's the only thing about my journalism, it can't be controlled. It's a lot closer. Damn it, y'all. There you go. It can't be controlled. No. I know the difference between right and wrong. I know the difference between higher self and lower self. I know we got two selves. Ain't for everybody to know. I live every day like it's the art of war. Sorry. A couple key things my dad told me, man. When I was a kid, he told me some things. Every day, whenever I'm involved in, man, the art of war. I listen to everything. I see everything. I watch it. Good dude, though. But I ain't make it to... It's funny to me where these young dudes, they think that the old heads don't know nothing. The OGs don't know nothing. The elders don't know nothing. How they make it to where they at? You think they made it to where they at being a dummy? They're not even thinking. That just shows me that you're around some people that are not intelligent enough to tell you that you're tripping, Doug. Know what you got. You got a brother that's standing beside you trying to teach you something. And all you want to do is be slick and all this dumbass shit. Bro, sometimes, man, when I go out and I minister, sometimes it's just so hard, man. Because so many people, man, our people, man. Goodness gracious, man. Then we got clown bitch ass niggas like Al Sharpton and Jesse Jad, these niggas rats and all. Man, like, dude, we got anybody substantial. See, I'm gonna tell you how you can tell if somebody's substantial or not. They got low numbers like mine. I'm a real one, that's why. And guess what? When I look in the mirror, I respect the man that I see. It might come with a price. It might come with some pain. But you know, you realize that life, man, it's like chaos, order. That's how you get order out of chaos. So going through shit, all that should do is just make you stronger for the next situation. Right? That bitch, now I'm gonna kill him, blow your brain. Just get stronger, brother. Get smarter, get wiser. That's all. Right? All right, y'all. So look, this is the ending hook, right? So where was that? I said well, y'all was giving an example of, you know, what our people doing, man. It's just embarrassing, man. And this, like I said, we're in a very tumultuous time period, and we need to start focusing on current events. I don't mean be an addict, but check in on it. See? It don't hurt to check in on it. Okay, that's what's going on. At least you on point. And then if it ain't what's going on, at least you still on point. They saying they've been blowing shit up. I saw this one video where these supposedly they were driving they were on a container tanker, right? I drive trucks, so yeah, I was on a container boat, ship, right? And somebody had a video camera or something, and they supposedly was watching missiles go past the ship. And I was like, that's dumb as shit. And it was like 100 missiles just so you may know this looked like AI. You could miss your target all the damn time. Be on point, y'all. But don't be on point, crazy on point shit. Yeah, be on point, man. We don't know. They threatened Cali. We know DC is close to, you know, the DMV. You know, just stay on point, man. Just, you know, don't go crazy. Just stay on point. Don't let social media play with the babies. If you're a parent, monitor your baby on the phone, man. If you're a youngin', don't be on the phone all the time, man. Go outside and dribble a basketball sometime. Learn how to play Scully. Go get a basketball and go to the basketball course and go do something, man. But for a kid to sit around in the house all weekend, that is punishment for me. Like I said, this is just for us. Sometimes just the urban people gotta talk. And it's not for clowns. It's not for. Sometimes we need things for us. For us. We gotta support each other. All I ask is real cheap. Thumb up the video. Subscribe to the channel. Share it to one person. That's all I ask. What I'm talking about right now, I'm talking about Mehmed, who was a Ottoman, in my head, American, Muslim, in a beef with Vlad the Impaler. The one that liked to bang stakes through people's stuff. I didn't know that we had an Ottoman Moor that was into that. Well, no, he wasn't into it. He was beefing with the guy that was into that. Vlad was a nut ass. Like come on, man. He some of the guys he had was so nasty, and they could knock that thing all the way through you and just have you on a stake like 15, 20 feet in the air, and ain't nothing nobody can do. I'm an overhead lineman. I know when you got a stake in the ground, like round about that thick, right, and can't nobody get to it, like, because they got it so deep in the ground. You gotta chop it down for real. By the time you chop it down, you'll be dead. This guy was a real woof. No. All right. So the real question is, was Vlad a hero, or was he a rebel prince who lost to a rising empire? Drop your thoughts in the chat. Okay, see, I write anything, boy. I write it down. You know, playing, man. Hold up. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to explain what assault, like who was Mehmed, right? Let's get into that. A lot of my work, man, it's for the generations to come. It's for the seeds. It's for the babies. It's for the man. If they hear something like this 40 years from now, we didn't know. See, different with me, man. I got stuff in the Library of Congress. How to use AI. There is a, you gotta have it's a certain way to use AI. You can't be out here just messing with AI. You gotta have a divine intention when you're using it. Me, I don't really like it. I don't really mess with it. Sometimes I mess with it to get images, only because they keep trying to tell us that all our images are gone, and they get in the bottom of the Vatican, they won't give them to us, that's all. So I might use my pineal, my higher self, my heart chakra, and just my cosmic memory, and it'll help me think of an image. I got some beautiful images, man. 4 books done. On the 5th book, Parris the Moor, the app. I'll leave it. I think it's in the description. I'll leave it in the description. I do lectures, one-on-one, consultations. I really want to talk to the children, man. If I could talk to like some 11th or 12th graders, just a microphone and me just talking to them, man, I will get them. They hear me. Because so many youngins, man, they don't even respect men. They don't even respect men. We've always done that, man. Since we got invaded and they started playing with the, these things they call TV and phones and shit. We don't even know how we really supposed to be acting, okay? So let me finish. So it says, who was Sultan Mehmed really? All right? Family, for real. Sultan Mehmed was not a European. I was thinking that. I'm like, he's not a European. I just said that. He ain't European. Man, in my head, I'm going to say American. Now, challenge it. I dare you. Now, I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Get on my Parris the Moor to act. I bet you I saw you then. I bet you I saw you then. I bet you Big Mac was from America. I'm telling you. Star Spangled Banner. Yeah. Within there somewhere. I guarantee you. Guarantee you. Yeah. He was a Moorish emperor of the Ottoman Empire who conquered Constantinople and fought Vlad the Impaler when Wallachia, I told y'all Wallachia, Wallachia, right? Okay? Vlad the Impaler. When Wallachia, right, he rebelled, right? The empire itself was, we know it was multi-ethnic. Let me tell you something, man. When you on the ship, like during this pirating time, man, they making ships. They over here, they over there, they over there. We over here, man. We over here. They got us. They got us so mind screwed, cess to we trust. Like, you know what I mean, bro? We was all over the place, man. Navigators too, Moors. Navigators too. We navigate the water, geometry, mathematics. That's us, man. We were the builders. I'm a builder. My dad's serious. I don't get into that. I don't get into stuff like that. Then people want to get jealous and want to hate you just because you. Oh God, I don't even tell people I had stuff, man. I don't know if you knew, right? Okay. I just said that. The empire itself was a multi. You don't think that maybe a brother from Africa might have come over to America, met about 3 or 4 shorties, chilled. Same thing, bro. Same thing. People met all over the place, man. No, man. All over the world, man. Multi-ethnic, stretching from all over the world, yeah. I'll tell you what. Think about the Barbary Wars. When did the Barbary Wars start? What are the Barbary Wars, right? When did the Barbary Wars start? Comment below. I'm not gonna tell them. I want to see somebody get this. Right. Okay. Okay, here we go. Why after the United States Corporation independent, right, it stopped paying the tribute. Because you know the Moors just get paid tribute, man. Come on, man. We got pictures of us just sitting around, you know, no money. Oh, here you go. But can I trade with you, bro? I mean, it's a different mindset. Don't try to compare yourself to what you thought, what you're thinking of now. In the 1500s, bro, it's a different mindset. Different mindset, man. Right? It's pay tribute to different businesses, shipping, right? In the Mediterranean. I'm gonna say Mesopotamian, Mesoamerican. They play so many games, man. You don't know where they go sometimes, man. Because I'm going to tell you one thing they're not going to do is actually tell you the story. I'm going to tell you this. You're going to figure this shit out, bro. When the United States refused to increase payments, Tripoli declared war. Right? Tripoli, Algiers, Tunis. We gotta look at some older maps, right? Now, I got an app. It's called Parris the Moor. I'm ending up, y'all, okay? Respectfully, humbly, peacefully. I didn't know about Vlad and Mehmed. I didn't know that. I know that. But I think that was some good information. Plus, it got us a chance to, think about something different, man. Think about the greatness that we come from, man. And we just gotta just keep on pushing, man. As long as you stay right, you get right. Pain might feel like pain. But pain can really be growth. Like the 7 Hermetic principles, right? The 7 Hermetic principles. Cause and effect, right? It's just other ones. I'm just saying, man. We get so gloomy sometimes, man. But sometimes you got to go through stuff like that, man. You got to go through, man. Listen, man. You might be getting prepped for something else. You might be getting primed for something else. So instead of feeling like, this is a bad time, things kind of crazy, just stay right, man. God, goddess, queen, king, chic is him, her, did this, that. I'm not an El Jizzle Bizzle type of nizzle, right? But, yeah, man, that's what I do, man, But, I got 2 clothing lines, right? One's called IA, that is Indigenous Apparel. I have another company called Guardian King, trademarked. Other one's LLC. I ain't playing no games with y'all. Somebody's stealing shit. He's stealing shit. I'm prepping for years. Stop playing with me, okay? So, Guardian King, not meaning king as in ruler and all. No. King as in stewardship. Being a steward. Like, being a guardian. Being a protector. A protector of the people. A guardian of the river. Somebody that's making sure that they're not throwing trash in the waters because it's an estuary. So when you start to connect yourself with the land starts to accept you. And the different little slits, this all right off the Chesapeake. The books that I've read, it compares it to the veins in our arms. And once you start to connect those things, man, other things start to connect. Everybody might understand it because it's not status quo. See, if you're not talking status quo, what's that? Stuff that people are used to hearing, right? Which is academia, right? The biggest ops in the world. These are your Israel ass niggas. Whatever, dude. Why you want to listen to them? So whenever you talk outside of the box, you're kind of deemed crazy. It's crazy that you don't understand. It's crazy that you don't understand. Some people, man. Oh, and also on the app, I don't know if I said that. I'm sorry, y'all, but it's lectures. Zoom. I'll fly. I'll come in wherever you at. But bro, I ain't coming by myself. I ain't doing that. So yeah. But I'm also gonna be doing one-on-one consultation. So just hit the link. And we'll talk. Or email me at parristthemoor@gmail.com. Uh, what else? Did I forget? Oh, I got 4 books done. Right. Just go to my Instagram is Parris the Moor. Instagram. Facebook, Parris, 2 R's, McGee Bay. McGee Ill Bay. MCGHEE. They either put the eel in there or they didn't. Sometimes, they know about the eels in the bays, man. So they be trying to be smart asses sometimes. Right? They know what we're dealing with. Right? Where we at? I made these crystal necklaces with copper wrapped around them. I make them, So if if you're interested, I make these out of real copper, man. Like I use real pieces. I don't use like shiny, rounded pieces. I use real thick pieces, bro, with bread. I'm sorry, bread. Copper, because copper generates our melanin. Bounces off the UV rays of the sun. Bang, generates our melanin. See? Learn more. Man, Superman. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, maybe 1, 2, 4. What did it say? But, what did it say? But because of, gate, this is what I wanted to talk about. The grants that I was talking about earlier, real quick. This guy be this on film, bro. I ain't gonna. However you feel, that's on you. What I'm saying is, I did 2 videos, part 1 and part 2, and these videos were about us being reclassified, right? These indigenous, autochthonous people, right? These Moors, right? How they reclassify as Indian and free Negro or free Black or African American. Why are we having this argument? We know who we are. When y'all gonna stop playing games with us? Yeah, y'all causing y'all little erasure. It's terrible, man. It's terrible what y'all doing with the erasure, and I know about all this stuff, man. I'm still trying to figure out who these Gadianton robbers. Still trying to figure out. See, let me tell you something about me. I used to be worried about bringing up these big names and stuff, bro. When you living right and you doing right and you solid, okay, bro. About this bet. I'm not even gonna say that. It's about the best you can do. Bro, I'm way too solid, man. Way too solid, man. It's crazy. It's wild, man. A lot of wild stuff going on. But it's all good, though, man, because we're going to get stronger. We're going to get through. See, people think that just because we priest kings and we learn and we study and we sheiks and grand sheiks and we strong, because first of all, you can't do this kind of work and be weak anyway. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a studier of who we are and not be it. You have to be a mirror object of what you're saying. It has to be a reflection. Like you got to show people how they're supposed to carry it, man. So I think I do a pretty good job of doing it. It's hard, man. It's hard because it don't mean everybody on board. It could be a mother. It could be anybody. It could be anybody, man. It could be your husband. It could be your wife. It could be your wife. It could be your wife. It could be your husband. It could be your husband. It could be. You know what I mean? That just ain't in line with you as you grow, as you learn, as you all you think about. If you're one of them type of persons, right, that all you do is you think about business enhancing the family, passive residual income, man. That's your mate should know that. But sometimes, man, people don't grow. You know? So I got some brothers. I got 2 homeboys. Man, it's wild, man. Just life, man. It's hard, man. Especially when you're doing right. It's always gonna be adversity. It's gonna always be adversity, man. It's gonna be always something that's coming at you. You got some witches and some goblins, some ghosts, somebody sending something at you, and man, boy. People, man. We gotta start doing right by each other, man. Things I've been learning lately. I heard some guys said that if some shit kicked off, they wouldn't even get involved. I was like, what? So I'm gonna get out of here, man. It's Parris the Moor. I love y'all, man. Stay strong. As we strive, man. You hear me? As we strive. That was just a nice little story, man. Sometimes it just, put us down with things. Now we know the Ottoman Mehmed. Now we know that he had a beef with Vlad and knocked his brains. But yo was wild though. Yo was putting stakes in people's butts and what the fuck? Look, putting stakes in people's butts and what the fuck? Oh man, I like to laugh sometimes too, man. Yeah. So yeah, man. Y'all be strong, be smart, family as strategy, as platoon. If it ain't like that, bro, if your family, if you're not creating strategy and a platoon, is that family? But hold up, pause. Man, are you giving your part? Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? Because sometimes women just, bro, we picking it up out the water, man. Do I got to get into this? We picking the sister out the water, man. So, but do she want to listen? She might not, she might not want to be a rib. She might want to be the one that's saying what to do. Then you're defying the laws of physics, geometry, science, which makes women very important. What? A strong man can't do shit without a strong woman, dog. That's a fact. Remember on Avatar, check this out. This how, man, Avatar's so serious, man. Whatever, part 2. Let's check this out. Remember when there was a company, there was a nation of people, right, where they had this white boy. And my movie, man, it was insulting. But hey, this what Hollywood do to us, right? He had the little dreads in his head, like what? They could not be a brother. Why it had to be a? All right, so they go, they abandon them and go over to another tribe. They give them their spiel, what's going on, man. And the king, he like, bro, what's going on, though? Like, man, for real, man, we got these people. The king like, oh, so the colonizers are looking for y'all. So then he got to think about his children. He got to think about his grandmother. He got to think about his mother. He got to think about his wife. He got to... What he does is, this is when you know that you have arrived. When you can look at your wife for the order. This is something that y'all got. Man, let me tell you, man, when it mesh right, it don't take no work, dog. It don't take no work, man. It mesh right. I know. Been there. There now. You know what I'm saying? MashaAllah. Mesh, man. Look at it. Look where she might go. You already know, bro. You already know. Yeah, y'all cool. Whole time he has to wipe, dog. That's when it's solid. That's when it's solid. That's when it's real. You know? Because when mama bear listen, the babies listen. If mama bear don't listen, boy, the babies ain't gonna listen, man. I don't care what kind of dude, man, like I said. You might be getting played the whole time. I ain't trying to say that, man, but I ain't mean to say it like that. It's just, man. All right, man, I'm a guy here. I love y'all, man. Be strong. Wow, man. Parris the Moor, yo. Now we know that Mehmed got into a beef with Vlad, if he real, like the primary sources we all. Peace, y'all. Be strong, man. All right.